Hello, and welcome to Better Than StarCraft, which is better than whatever that shit is that Black Flag is playing right now in a Chromebook. I can't remember what it's called, but it looks like it was made in MS Paint. You shouldn't be playing it. So, click in the description to donate to the GoFundMe to get Black Flag a new computer, because he really needs it. I know that game is pretty good. I can't, if he mentioned what it was again a bit more often, I might remember what it was called, but I can't. Yeah, he needs to update me and let me know what it was. So I've had a few drinks, but I'm sure when did that stop me from casting? We've got a little bit of Gauntlet 4 soundtrack here, because I'm a bit of a Mega Drive fiend. Hopefully it doesn't drown out my voice. And this is Lava Highground. Another bit of a noob map, but fun antics. Because I can't be arsed doing hour-long casts. A lot of the good games are hour-long or 2 hour long. They can go on quite a while. So I'm just picking quickies here. Quick and dirty. I don't know who Black Lung is. But Black Flag is fairly established. With the BTU clan, it's around forever. Used to be around an M player back in my salad days. Jeffy getting right in there being annoying, sitting around the back of things so he can't degun him. So he's gone first bomber, the Shadow. So it's all down to his commander to defend against all that stuff. The Shadow's gone and parked itself, but I'm sure he's got plans for it. Black Lung is well prepped with his Samsons anyway. Got him well spread out there. Pick up the game speed a small bit. So I think Black Flag is going to have to pivot out of this pretty quick, because first bomber is very powerful, but if it's that well prepared for it, you better switch up. Though he didn't reclaim the air plant, in fairness. It's always tempting here to go air, because you can, even if you don't do a ton of damage, you can always jump off and start a little proxy base. How's everyone doing this week? I wrote down some notes for myself. I've already talked shit about Black Flag and whatever that game is that he's playing. So I think that was about it. Yeah, that was my major cliff note. So just blasting up some missile forest there. Ooh, I'm being quite brave with the commander, but not foolhardy. What's he looking like? Knocked about a third of his health off there. Black Lung has been quite cute with his Samsons that got him well out of D-gun range there. Nice attention to detail, a little bit of trying to block his line there at some wind towers. Yeah, no one's doing anything stupid so far, nothing careless. Black Lung snuck a little construction unit off to the north side there. Ignore that fella on the south, he's just my commander. Oh, what's going on there? Ooh, slightly cheap degunning there. The Black Flag's taking issue with the comments. See, the Samsons have gotten back into the back base there, so that's a pain in the arse. Yeah, BF isn't happy about that. So it's getting right into the start position and D-gun and that, so you know, you might as well. If you aren't going to be respected, then how do you expect someone else to respect you? You know? So, and he's lost his original base anyway, so we might as well go all in at this point. We're going to have a full-on base swap. Why not? Is there something unique to TA? I feel like it might be. You don't see it all the time, but you'll see people just completely flip and switch bases. It happens in Gods of War a fair bit. Well, or it used to happen a bit. So, Black Lung was already fairly well established in the north side, so he's just moved over there rather than taking over BF's original base. Although he could do. I'm boring myself. Getting back into playing a small little bit, you know. I had Timmy Fred school me, so did Eagle, someone or other. You know, that's how you get a little bit better. TA, you've gotta play and lose. You've gotta lose a lot, you know. A lot of people get intimidated about hopping online and playing the game. The only way you learn to play it is by losing. And I haven't lost a lot of games in a long time, so that's why I suck. You've got to get in there and lose a load of matches. And you will get better. The meta is fairly established. There's people who are very experienced in this game. You can say, am I ever going to catch up? It doesn't matter terribly. You'll probably get pretty good in a few weeks if you just play consistently. If you can find that many games to play. But no, there's people on here all day, particularly playing Escape. BF is saying that if he wins this game he doesn't accept it because the rules have been violated. He's still complaining about the same shit now. I've heard him complaining about noob allies in his Chromebook RTS. like I said, you know, donate to the GoFundMe in the description, and BF will never complain again. You heard it here first. That is part of the stretch goal. Things are looking a little bit shaky for him now. Blacklung just walked all those around him, and he's about to lose all of his fucking energy production. That's rough. It wasn't that bad, I suppose. How's Blacklung looking? I suppose nothing crazy. What was I talking about before I was actually talking about the match that I'm looking at? Because that doesn't like me. I don't usually stay on subject. I've watched this before, but I've absolutely no memory of how it actually went. Starting factories, he's changing his mind. You know, he's ducking and diving. You've got to be fluid in your play. Oh yeah, I remember what happens now, sort of. Yeah, it's good. I got a strong closer for you. Yeah, but as I was discussing earlier, I'm back playing OTA. And, you know, the problem is I'm too good, and that's why Venom won't let me play VMod. I disturb the meta. The meta's been established, and, you know, if you start bringing me in, it's going to start revealing all kinds of issues with the game, all kinds of problems, and, you know, the fundamentals aren't strong enough that it can withstand the kind of pressure that I would put it under. So he's decided to exclude me for now. When the public release comes around, you'll see this, but for the moment, people can continue to believe that Pro Mod is for pros. BF put his Punisher in an interesting position here. I kind of like it. I wouldn't have thought of putting it that far back. No, BF is always a creative guy. I think he kind of undersells himself a little bit, and maybe he isn't named as one of the fucking best players now, but in the early 2000s, he was serious. In M-Player days, he was one of the better guys, as far as I remember. BTU wasn't that easy to get into. Yeah, I don't know. I think I tried out and I failed. And you know, he was creative fella, good for coming up with new strats. I'd always liked seeing him do like really aggressive, like, you know, doing T2 core rushes on Comet Catcher and stuff. Like, you know, interesting moves. Back before people had really decided what was the most efficient. You know, you need players to work out what is efficient, what isn't, and test the boundaries a little bit. And BF was always great for doing that. You know, like I always thought BT were good for that. But Diablo was another fantastic player for doing that as well. You know, he might dip in and out of TA, but he'd come back, practice for a few weeks, and then he'd be banging out new strats that people didn't think were possible. The Nugs, in fairness to them as well, are maybe it's because they all played in IRC and things like that. They just kind of, it seemed like a little bit more of a closed community rather than your M players and your TA zones. That yeah, I don't know, different game styles developed. This is a very creative game. You can do a lot of different things with it. Black Lung going for the advanced K-bot. I don't know, is he going to go for Bertha? I don't know. Bertha seems expensive, but in these early games, in the early era of TA, a Bertha was considered a game ender. So people would often quit if you built one on a small map like this anyway. He's got a load of bombers queued up as well, so he's well prepared for any eventuality that Black Flag would build one. That was certainly something you saw after the mid-2000s, where people were stockpiling bombers in case of a Bertha, so that's why the Bertha became less of a feared weapon. People just started prepping for it because they knew who they were playing against, and then suddenly it didn't really matter that much. Plus people just like spam those level 1 units, so if you have a Bertha, what do you hit with it? You know, there's just a load of level 1 labs and level 1 resources, so there isn't anything really juicy to hit. Maybe, you know, it all depends on the situation. Black Flag is well established in the center here. Black Lung decided to stick to the extremities. He's got 3 sides. It's pretty good. Yeah, I have a good feeling this is a pretty ancient game. I can't remember off the top of my head, but Storm Strat is working quite well because, yeah, I say none of these side aisles are very well defended. You might have got past the commander with that, but works well in this situation. Storm Rocco mess. Yeah, Black Flag's pretty dug in here now. I don't really see Black Lung coming back from this, even with a Bertha, which he isn't even firing with for some reason. That's a bit of target. Is he low on energy or what? Doesn't seem to be firing. Doing a bit of scouting. I suppose that makes sense. Don't just be firing blind for no reason when you've got an air plant. Do like this soundtrack, it's dramatic. When is he going to shoot? Oh, there he does. Okay, well, he took out the air plant. BF knows where the Sentinel is anyway. Oh. Can he reach the Bertha? Looks like he can, yeah. Yeah, that was a very nice placed Sentinel. It's very far forward. Yeah, it looks like the beginning of the end. Certainly with all those storms. Kaboom. Black Lung says, good game. I see you beat me. Don't be so angry at me. I am angry, said Black Flag from his Chromebook. Why? Because he just is. Because, you know, some games are better than StarCraft. And this is one of them. You've been watching Total Annihilation. Thank you. I'm Blitz Malloy, and good night.